Happy Halloween from the Northeast Georgia History Center. I am Marie Walker, the Director of Education here.
I am Glenn Kyle.
And we're dressed up today in celebration of Halloween and Halloween trivia that we're about to do.
Hooray!
Yay! So we are about to get started with our Kahoot.it trivia. We are going to be doing some Halloween trivia for y'all, the history of Halloween, pop culture, it's all in there. So it's all over the board, mainly following with Halloween as the center point. Now, please be aware that there will be a stream delay. We are aware of it. There is a stream delay. This means that your Kahoot answer options will appear before you see the question on the live stream. Now that you're watching right now. So wait until you see the question on the live stream and then select your answer. You will have plenty of time to answer.
More than enough time.
So much time to answer.
But don't Google it, cheaters.
Don't do it. That's not fun.
All right, are we ready?
Yes!
Here we go.
Do you want to do the first one or you want me to?
You can do the first
Okay, I'll do the first one. I'm excited.
We are going to have a practice question.
Oh,
first.
practice question. Perfect.
All right, so let me get us set up here so we can see the whole screen. Looks like we've got a few more people joining us.
Oh, good.
Yay!
Now, while we give them another minute to join, Glenn, will you give us a preview of your members live stream on Friday?
Yeah, so for my members live stream, we're going to be looking at some of the classic monsters from Halloween, from movies, you know, Frankenstein's monster, vampires, mummies, werewolves, things like that. Some of those especially classic Universal Hollywood monsters and the movies they starred in, and why we dress up the way we do. And of course, you know, the popular ones that we always see, ghosts and witches and goblins and things like that. So it's really just going to be a fun look at what those monsters are, where they come from, and why they seem to stick around so much with us. We just love them so much.
All right, so I see Sarah asking for where's the Kahoot login. You should be able to see it now. So we'll give them another few seconds to join. We've got JVT, Team Feral Crew, Ashley, Madeline L, Lucy, Myth, Katie, Rum Bunny 13, Laugh all the way. Thought that was a pun. Beetlejuice, ooh, Bananas, KPK, Yoshi's, Terry, Grammy, K-Man, Boo, and Seg5, as well as someone who just joined. I think that may have been Ashley. Okay, I think we are ready to begin.
All right, so the first question you're going to see is a practice question. It won't count towards the final score, but it'll give you a chance to sort of mess around with the system and see how it's actually going to be if you're not familiar with it. So if you are ready.
Let's start.
Halloween trivia!
Dun, dun, dun.
3, 2, 1!
All right. Oh, yes, there is a stream delay. We really want you to know that.
Yes,
Yes.
make sure you know there's a stream delay. It's okay.
Now you know, we know.
So I see Valerie B asking, do we use the Kahoot screen to answer and watch the live stream on Facebook? You will need 2 devices, one to answer and one to actually watch the live stream. So you go to kahoot.it and you'll enter the game pin at the very bottom right corner of the screen to enter. And we'll do this practice question first, so it's not too late to join. So let's do a practice question. Go for it, Marie.
All right, practice question. Trick or treat, which candy do you like? Do you like red, Snickers? Do you like blue, Twix? Do you like gold, Almond Joy? Or do you like green, Skittles?
So you will notice that on your device that you want to answer with, you'll see the answers before the question. So just wait for the question to appear on the screen before you answer. I see we've got people getting their answers in already. Now, Marie and Glenn, what's your answer? Because there's no wrong answer for this practice question.
There's not.
Or is there, Glenn?
But there is. The obvious answer is Almond Joy, because it's 2 different kinds of delicious treat in one.
I think I'd have to go with go with Snickers. How about you, Marie?
I think I would go with Twix.
Nice. All right. I guess we're just not a Skittles fan, but I bet some people are.
There's no chocolate in Skittles.
Exactly.
Okay, so it looks like we've got our answers in. All right, so it looks like Twix, followed by Snickers, and then Skittles. Oh, only one fellow Almond Joy enjoyer.
Well, the 1% can't have more than 1% in it, so good job, Almond Joy picker.
All right, everyone, so here we go. These questions will now be awarded points, so here we go. Of course, nobody got points for that, but you were all winners in our minds. Here we go.
Which Catholic church holiday is Halloween linked to? Red, Advent, blue, Corpus Christi, green, Pentecost, or gold, All Saints' Day? It has to be one of those. And remember, you're not just you don't just get points for getting the right answer, but on how quickly you can get that right answer in.
That's right. So we got 11, 12, 13. All right, we're getting our answers in.
What do we have? What, 19 people?
19 players.
All right.
All right.
And of course, if you don't know, what's today's winner going to get?
They will be getting a free digital membership to the Northeast Georgia History Center.
Woo!
Hooray.
Looks like we have 21.
Oh, good.
Oh, we have more people.
People have snuck in.
So I think we're at 21 now, so let's see what the answer is. All Saints Day!
All Saints Day, yes. So it looks like most people got that, but of course when we go to the leaderboards, we're going to see... Let's see, Tony got in there first, and so Boo followed quickly or shortly by JVT. Those are the top three.
Very good.
So now that y'all know how it works, we're going to be able to go through these and see who is the Halloween trivia king.
Or queen.
Or queen.
All right, so give us a little bit more information on All Saints Day, Marie.
So All Saints Day, also known as All Hallows Day or Hallowmas, or the Feast of All Saints, or
Solemnity of All Saints.
Is a Christian ceremony celebrated in honor of all the saints, known and unknown. So Halloween comes from the words All Hallows Eve.
There you have it.
Because most days, of course, had a specific saint that you would celebrate that saint. But November 1st is, of course, All Saints' Day.
Mm-hmm. All right, next question.
So, which traditional Halloween game has its origins in the Roman harvest festival that honored the goddess Pomona? Was it red, carving pumpkins, blue, bobbing for apples, gold, carving turnips, or green, going door to door for a treat?
That honored the goddess Pomona. Interesting. Now, Glenn, do you have any information on Pomona that won't give away the answer?
No. No, but it's important to remember that the Romans had a lot of gods within their pantheon because they had originally started with a very, very strong focus on agriculture. So with all these different gods focused on agriculture, there is going to be some things in there that relate to it. And they had many, many gods for almost every single aspect of agriculture because it was so important in their culture.
Oh, very good.
Yes, bobbing for apples.
Very good. Let's see who's in the lead.
Ooh, Boo!
Boo is in the lead, followed by Tony and JVT. Good job. So let's learn a little bit more.
So, bobbing for apples, the game is played by filling a tub or a large basin with water and putting apples in the water. Because the apples are less dense than the water, they will float at the surface. Players then try to catch one with their teeth. If you have never done this, you need to know that it is a very, very difficult task. Much more difficult than the Charlie Brown special will make you think.
And what is it about the goddess Pomona?
She dealt mostly with fruit on trees. So tree fruit, no, not grapes or things like that. So just to give you, that gives you an idea of how specific some of these agricultural gods were. There were gods for grapes, for tree fruit, for ground fruit, for, under the ground fruit, for harvesting, for threshing, for all these different things because it was so very important and central, and you had to pay respects to each and every one of those gods for the harvest to work out properly.
All right. Well, thank you, Pomona. Next.
Which real-life historical figure formed the basis for Dracula? Red, Vlad II Dracul. Blue, Justina Slizgaya. Gold, Vlad the Impaler. Or green, Radu Selfrumos. It has to be one of those four, doesn't it?
That's right.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
That's how we planned this.
Unless something went terribly wrong.
All right, we got getting those
We're
answers
getting
in. And we're looking for 22 answers now. We have
22, all right.
Yeah.
And which is ironic because there are 23 teeth in the human head.
Yeah.
Not really.
Maybe in your head. A lot of people knew that.
Yes, the answer, of course, is Vlad the Impaler, who we'll learn about in a second. But JVT jumps to the lead there with Dragon 777 and Rumbunny 13 very, very closely following JVT.
Nice. All right, let's learn a little bit more about Vlad.
So Vlad III, known as Vlad the Impaler, or Vlad Dracula, was voivode of Wallachia 3 times between 1448 and his death. He is often considered one of the most important rulers in Wallachian history and a national hero of Romania. So very much in the Eastern European tradition, and you see a picture of him there. Do you know how he got his name, Marie? Vlad the Impaler?
To impale people. Or not necessarily, maybe not liked to, but it did a lot.
It was a great form of punishment. You would put a giant stake in the ground, and you would put the person on top of the point, and the weight of their body would slowly push them on top of the stake and push it to their body. It was a horrific form of punishment that is just something great to celebrate today.
Moving on.
Moving on!
So, what does the name Dracula mean? Does it mean red, vampire? Does it mean blood drinker, blue? Does it mean night walker, gold? Or does it mean son of the dragon, green? So this is not what we think of what Dracula means necessarily today, but what does its name origin mean originally?
Because it has to mean something.
Of course.
That fellow up there in the picture looks like someone we'll definitely be talking about for our members live stream this Friday.
Right. All right, we got 19 so far.
Almost there. Remember, no Googling.
No Googling.
No Googling.
They're just thinking real hard about it. Okay, I think we've got everybody. It seems to have a pause, so let's see.
Okay.
Oh, okay, kind of spread out there.
Ooh.
So indeed, the answer is...
Son of the dragon.
But good guesses on the other ones.
Absolutely.
That was tricky. Son of the dragon. All right, let's see who's in the lead now. Rumbunny 13, followed by Bananas and Yoshi's. Very good.
It's pretty close, though.
It is really close.
Pretty close.
So, son of the dragon. Vlad the Impaler was also known as Vlad I Dracula. And the name Dracula means son of Dracul. So, Vlad was the son of Dracul. In the Romanian language today, Dracul means the devil. Drac is devil and ul is the, but it is also derived from the Latin Draco, which means dragon.
Mm-hmm. Very cool. All right,
Like
next
Draco
up.
Malfoy.
Shakespeare's 3 witches from Macbeth were also known as what? Red, the Weird Sisters. Blue, the Fates. Gold, the Coven. Or green, Women of the West. Some of the great literary witches of all time, those Macbethian 3 people. When the hurly-burly's done and when the battle's lost and won, we could just go on. The quotes are fantastic.
Boil, toil, and trouble.
Yes.
Fire, burn, and cauldron bubble. Oh, I think, see, a lot of people may
Something
know this
wicked
one.
this way
Yeah.
comes.
Oh, yeah. So, not as many people knew it. That's interesting.
Yes, the Weird Sisters.
Yeah. Which you'll find that the fates do have something to do with them.
Yes, they're
Oh,
modeled after, but not
yeah.
called.
And it looks like Draco 777 jumped up there to the top, and Katie is coming from behind very, very close, followed third by Grammy.
All right. So let's learn a little bit more about the Weird Sisters.
Yes, the three witches, also known as the Weird Sisters or Wayward Sisters, are characters in William Shakespeare's play Macbeth. They hold a striking resemblance to the three fates of classical mythology, which is why so many of you almost correctly guessed the fates. And it's very interesting throughout history, throughout mythology, these three women have a very predominant role. They go by a lot of different names, the three muses, the witches, right, the fates, and they all play this really fascinating role, but there always seems to be three of them. Three is one of those numbers that contains a lot of magic in history, mythology, and history.
Yeah, lore, yeah. All right, next question.
So, known as Gussying or Gussying, these two countries began the tradition of dressing up and going door to door for treats or coins. So, which two countries would that be? Is it America and Ireland, red? Is it blue, Ireland and Scotland? Is it gold, Ireland and England? Or is it green, Scotland and England?
You hear that? That would be Glen. Not eating candy, are you, Glen?
Oh, not all at once, no.
All right, Gussying. So, going door to door for treats or coins? Oh, that's
Yes.
interesting.
So if you would like to hand money out on Halloween, let us know. in the
Let us know your
comments.
address.
It's a much healthier option. All right. A lot of people got that one.
They did. It is Ireland and Scotland.
Very good. And let's see. Katie takes the lead, followed by Dragon and Grammy. Good job, Katie.
So Ireland and Scotland. So during Hallowmas, the Christian holiday that Halloween kicks off, has happened at least since the 16th century in Scotland. So, Gussying along with souling are thought by many to be the origins of the modern day trick-or-treating.
All right. Next we have...
Yes, so, in what country was the first written account of children using the phrase trick-or-treat on Halloween? Is it red, America, blue, Scotland, gold, Ireland, or green, Canada?
Trick or treat.
Trick or treat, trick or treat. Smell my feet, as we say.
Give me something good to eat.
Or some coins.
Or some coins.
Or money.
We prefer bouillon to Tootsie Rolls, of course.
I don't know about that.
I don't know. It's Tootsie Rolls.
Yeah.
America's least popular Halloween candy.
Is it really? Statistically, is it really?
It's pretty close.
I'm
It's pretty
curious
close.
now.
Because Tootsie Rolls look like chocolate, but they're not.
But they're not.
But they're not.
What a trick.
Are they a trick and a treat?
I think so.
It all depends greatly upon one's point of view, I suppose.
All right. A lot of people said America, but...
It's Canada!
Uh-huh.
America's resource-rich neighbor to the north. Katie maintains the lead, but Grammy moves up to second place, followed closely by Dragon 777.
Nice. All right, let's learn a little bit more.
So, this is a quote from a newspaper in Alberta. The youthful tormentors were at back door in front, demanding edible plunder by the word trick or treat, to which the inmates gladly responded and sent the robbers away rejoicing. Then that's in 1927. So that's the first, I believe, documented source we have of referring to this sort of thing, trick or treat. Of course, it's, give me a treat or I will play a trick on you. And the tricks range through history of a wide variety of things that we won't go into right now because we don't want to contribute to the delinquency of minors. Next question.
Oh, and we also had Katie Lee, who is playing from Canada right now.
Oh.
Hey, Katie. Very
Yay.
cool. All right, next.
So in what decade did trick-or-treating, as we know it, start gaining popularity in America? Was it the 1780s, red, Was it the 1910s blue, the 1930s gold, or the 1950s green?
No, it's
1870s.
Oh.
Red. Yeah.
You
Whoops.
said 1780s.
Whoops.
Her mind is in the colonial era. And that's okay.
Okay. What else is new here? All right, so we got 14 answers so far. People are thinking about it.
I wonder how many people play and remember any of these decades.
Yeah, right.
If you are indeed 100 and math is hard. 50.
If you're 150 years old,
50
please
years
contact
old.
us. We would like to do an oral history
Yes.
about you and your experiences as an American.
Or maybe a vampire. All right, we've got 1930s.
Yay!
Very good. Awesome. All right, let's see who's in the lead now. Grammy. Grammy takes the lead, followed by Katie and Yoshi. So let's learn a little bit more about the 1930s Halloween.
So, trick-or-treating does not seem to have become a widespread practice until the 1930s, with the first U.S. appearance of the term being in 1932, and the first use of in a national publication occurring in 1939. So that's when we first see the idea of trick-or-treating as we know it appear in America, in in literature and publication and in communities.
All right, 1930s. Next.
According to a poll conducted by Monmouth University, what is the most popular Halloween candy in America? Is it red, candy corn, blue, Snickers, gold, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, or green, Milky Way? Hint, you'll notice Tootsie Roll is not an option.
All right, let's see.
This doesn't give the answer away, but here in Northeast Georgia, there is a very large candy corn factory just north of Gainesville in Cornelia, Georgia. And sometimes when you go through town, if they're making it for the season, you can smell the candy corn.
Oh, that's so fun.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I think we should go on a field trip.
Yeah.
To the candy corn land.
Yes.
Let's see, people are still thinking about it, getting those answers in.
They know, yes, they're trying to reconcile their favorite candy with what
Yes.
could be America's favorite candy.
Exactly. All right, I think we're almost there.
Let's see what that answer
Let's
is.
see what it is.
Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
My personal favorite.
Yes.
If I'm honest.
You can't go very wrong with Reese's, and of course, it looks like most people got that too.
Yeah. So let's see who's in the lead now, because I think we are coming up on our last few questions.
We are, and
Grammy.
Grammy's in the lead. Katie is there with a second. Yoshi and Dragon 777 is still on the leaderboard, followed in fifth by Bananas.
All right. Let's see what we got. More about Reese's.
Yeah, so, more than 36% of Americans say that Reese's Peanut Butter Cups are their favorite Halloween treat. Second is Snickers. M&M's ranked third at 11%, and Hershey's bars tied with candy corn for fourth. But you can see that Reese's Peanut Butter Cups are just by far the most popular.
All right, very good. Let's see what we've got next.
All right, so what is the most searched for costume on Google in 2020? Is it red Spider-Man, blue witch, gold clown, or green pumpkin? So this is the costume that most people have been searching for on Google in 2020.
I thought it was pronounced Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. I guess that's why they put the dash in there.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Spider-Man sounds like a surname.
It
Yeah,
does.
yeah.
Hello, I'm John Spider-Man.
Good Lord Spider-Man.
I'm Jimmy Superman.
All right, I'm going to make sure to give everyone plenty of time. I think we had one person who didn't get enough time last time.
Oh,
so we'll
yes. We got to make sure
give everyone a chance.
everyone gets a chance.
Yeah. The most searched costume. Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily the most worn,
Yes.
but the most searched.
The most searched. Okay, looks like we got 22 now. I think that should be everybody. I'll just give a few more seconds. All right. And the answer is witch.
Yes.
Which most people got.
Which witch?
Which?
So, which this adorable cat is wearing a little witch hat, and I think it's adorable. So, the top 15 costumes of 2020 based on Google searches from September 2020 are number 1, witch, number 2, dinosaur, number 3, Harley Quinn, number 4, rabbit, number 5, clown, number 6, angel, number 7, Fortnite, number 8, devil, number 9, ninja, and number 10, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
And I think this may be our...
Was that our last...
Right,
Yes!
Drum roll, please. In third place, we have Yoshi.
Yoshi with 8 out of 11.
And
Katie with 8 out of 11.
And in first place, we have...
Dun 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 dun.
Grammy.
Grammy,
Yay!
9 out of 11. Well done, everyone. With
Awesome job.
Bananas and Ashley get an honorable mention.
Yeah. All right. So, Grammy, if you will either message us on Facebook or you can email us. I will put an email in the Facebook chat for you. And congratulations, you have won a digital membership to the Northeast Georgia History Center.
Yay!
Wow.
Yay!
And what does that mean? That means you have access to all of our digital programming as well as exclusive members content for the next 12 months. So we hope you'll take advantage of that and tell all your friends about the great programming here at the Northeast Georgia History Center.
Now, if someone wanted to become a digital member, how would they do that?
That
Ben?
is a fantastic question, Libba. What they'll do is they will follow the link that Libba is putting in the chat. They can click on that. That'll take them to a page, and they will be able to sign up and make easy payments of only $3 a month or pay for the entire year, $35 and save $1.
Woo! Well, folks, thanks so much for joining us today. That was super fun.
Yeah.
And what's coming up next? We've got our Classic Monsters members live stream, and then we'll have lots of really great reruns of our previous live streams throughout November and December.
Right.
All right. Woo!
So until we see you next time, we hope you have a fantastic Halloween. We hope you get lots of Reese's Peanut Butter Cups when you go trick-or-treating as a witch. And until we see you again, please stay safe and take care. Goodbye.
Bye.